Shay Renee. So let's just get into it, shall we? What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay Renee. I don't know why my picture all the way over here, probably because I'm about to share my screen. But y'all, thank y'all so much for hopping in. Let me read y'all comments. We're gonna talk about some things today. And don't worry, I was stuffing my face for a little bit before I hopped on here. Like I literally just ate for the day. And it's 3:42. Your girl is hungry. Okay. But yeah, y'all, later on we will be talking about Beyond the Gates. So hold tight. All right. After I do this live, I'm going to get me some food. I just grabbed me a little piece of something, but I'm going to grab me some food and then I'm going to hop back on here and do Beyond the Gates. Okay. So where we at? Linnell Seiler is saying, what's up to the peoples? Hello, Linnell Seiler. Thank you for joining. D. Herfer says, hey, Shay and Chad, I'm in North Carolina at High Point Market for furniture and design. It's better than Disney World. Girl, I meant to text you earlier this week to see if you was going to be there because that client that I told you about the last time we spoke in person is there, my client, and I landed that client. So they are there. They're down there with you. Yes, I love that for you. They were telling me about how amazing that is, child. That's literally like Christmas for designers. That is awesome. I hope you are having a time, okay? Charlene W says, good afternoon, Shay and Chad. Good afternoon, Charlene. Thank you for joining. Charlene is also one of my members, and so is my good sis D, okay? That is having a time down in the north of the Carolinas, all right? Kalani Harrelson. No, Demi Bell. Demi Bell is also here. Demi Bell says, hey, Shay and Chad, she is my mod. Demi, you got to send me your Cash App, your Venmo, whatever you prefer, so I can send the moderator gift for the month. So send me, inbox me your Cash App so I can send it to you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, friend. Demi is all the things. She is every woman on this channel, okay? Kalani Harrelson, also one of my members, and I loved it at her too, okay? She says, good afternoon, Shay and everyone. I'm driving, so I'll be in the background. Okay, listen, we drive safe. We drive safe, okay? But thank you for being here and listening in. Getting Jazzy with Jazz TV is here on her job, okay? Thank you so much for being in here, my good sis. She says, hey, Shay and Chat, what's up? What's up? Jazz is also one of my moderators, all right? Demi Bell says, be safe, Kalani. Yes, Kalani, drive safe and listen closely, all right? Felicia Benson says, hey, Shay, Mars, and Chat. It's been a long time since I've called a live. Oh, thank you, Felicia. I'm so glad you made it in. Demi Bell says, I don't have either. I'm sorry. You can split it with the other mods. It's the thought that counts. Much appreciated. Oh, Demi, look, Demi, I ain't going to tell you how I tried to find it without telling you. I done looked up your your business and everything so I could just send it to you because I knew you was going to say that. I was like, let me just pay for a appointment or consultation or something so I can just give it to her that way. But Demi, we got to work it out now. Well, we talk offline. Getting Jazzy with Jazz TV says, be safe, Kalani, driving. Yes, yes, yes. All right, we're gonna talk about some things. My customers, Zelle, Apple Pay, or Pay Cash. Oh, well, send me. I don't mind you having my phone number if you're okay with that. Send me your. I can do Apple Pay. It's no big thing. I have Zelle too, so whatever is best for you. I don't care. I trust you, so I don't mind you having my phone number. But thank you, Demi. That's why she like, oh, you couldn't find nothing because they that's how they paid me. Give me the cash, all right? And I don't want no websites messing it up. All right, y'all. Who watched the Verzuz last of the night? Okay, who watched Verzuz last night? Put a 1 in the chat if you watched Verzuz last night. If you love the Cash Money from the 99 and the 2000s and the No Limit, if you a No Limit soldier, I thought I told you, okay? Child, let me tell you something. Okay? I was having a time, you hear me, in my sister's basement, okay? Now, Demi and Dee follow me on Instagram, so they probably could see my shenanigans in my story. We were having a time, okay? A time was had, and a time loves me, all right? We were having a time. But there were some things that happened because of this Verzuz. So we want to talk about some things. If y'all remember Mercedes, she was on a song with Mac 10 for No Limit. I can sing the song, but I can't remember. Let me see. I'm gonna find the name of it for y'all. But okay, Can Tell. Okay, that's what it's called, Can Tell. So this is the song that they played. It's called Can Tell. They played it on the Verzuz, right? And she was upset because, baby, she was in the crowd. Okay, had her camouflage on and everything. And they did not have her on the stage. So I have some questions for Miss Mercedes after we watch this. Also, who saw Kelly Price on the stage? They done got Kelly Price out of her house and she done came to a performance. I cannot believe it. She was doing the videography. She was filming Mama Mia. Okay. Kelly Price was up there showing off. All right. I was like, who the hell got Kelly Price out of her house, honey? Because Kelly Price don't do nothing but get on the internet, cuss you out 1 good 2 1 or 2 2 3 4 5, and then get the hell up off of here and tell y'all to leave her alone. Don't be looking for her, and her man got her, and this, that, and the third. Okay, child. It was, but I had me a time watching that last night. But let's listen to Mercedes. She gonna tell us about the people that got her fucked up, child. Okay, they got her fucked up. Oh, hold on.
To stay on here long enough so I can post it, but I'm definitely going to post this to my page because I'm sick and fucking tired of being fucking played with. I am supposed to be here just like everybody else. I don't know how the fuck somebody else got to sing my song, but not single one of theirs. This shit is fucked up and foul, but it's cool because I promise I got something for everybody. I swear to God, I got something for everybody. It's so many people that ain't even... Look how many people that's not No Limit, that's on this fucking stage. Do you see? I'm over here with Timberland. Why do they have me and Timberland on the side of the stage? Make me understand it. Do you see this? I got a whole fucking wristband, and these bitches didn't let me go on. Like, let me make it... How that sound? That sound deliberate, huh? Something just ain't right. It's cool, though. Because y'all can expect the lawsuit because I did not give permission for anybody else to perform my song. So it's gonna be a fucking problem. Believe it's up and it's fucking stuck. I'm not fucking playing. Bitch, bring them out. Cause I got them all day. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. Come my way. I promise. It'll get total fucked up. Coming. Oh my God. I'm so mad. Like, I'm over here trying to hold back tears and everything. My phone is ringing. Cause people don't understand. I can't make you understand. But please know, that nigga been bad business. He been janky promoters at No Limit. So fuck them. It's cool. You ain't got to worry about me no more. Not at all. Ending my life because I'm mad as fuck. But it's not a minute long, so I...
Un momento. All right, y'all. Girl, child. Miss Mercedes is mad as hell. She's mad as the fuck, okay? She wanted to come up there and do her song, child, sing the jig that got her popular. You get what I'm saying? Baby girl, the face card has not declined though. Baby girl, you look good. You look good. But Mercedes, were you on time, honey? Because yes, you have a wristband, but you are sitting in the stands with Timberland. Now, sitting with Timberland is not a bad thing, honey, because Timberland and Swiss Beats own this whole thing. Okay. So you were sitting next to the right person that could have gotten you on the stage. I don't know if you know that, but Hunty, were you there on time? That's my question. Also, I don't know if she understands publishing, contracts, all these things. However, unless you wrote, produced, and put this song out yourself, you can sue nobody. They don't have to have you technically. If they own the song, it doesn't matter what you talking about right now. They don't have to have you perform said song. They can have anybody they damn want perform this damn song. Okay. Mia X was up there doing her damn thing. Okay, she did the motherfucker. Okay, and from my understanding, Mia X don't get along with Master P. Okay, but they decided to bury the hatchet. I guess enough for her to get up here and do her thing. So what was you doing? Were you trying to be fashionably late? Were you trying to make an appearance? And from what I saw, it looked like they were looking around for you. So that's what makes me think, were you late? Were you not on the time, sis? I don't know. But shout out to Mercedes for being there. Sis, I hope this doesn't stop you from doing your thing. I did peruse through your page. I see she's still singing and doing things and performing. So don't let this get you down, sis. Don't let this get you down, friend. Okay. Get on Instagram, perform your song by yourself. Ride the wave. Okay. Ride the wave. Tag Verzuz. Hashtag Verzuz. See, the thing is, God don't like ugly. All right. And people make opportunities for themselves. So go on ahead and use this as an opportunity for yourself. Don't burn no bridges with the other folks, because this Verzuz battle is going to have people playing these songs again and again and again. Don't make yourself a piece of drama associated with this very historical thing that has gone on here. Now, child, I ain't gonna say nothing about baby, but child, what the hell was he talking about? We're gonna get into that. I have the video, but I don't know if it was some music playing in the background, y'all. But we gonna see about baby and his foolishness, child, because baby, what the hell was you talking about? Okay, we gonna play that. I'm gonna see. Let's see what y'all talking about in the comments. Charnel Monet says, no limit. Okay, yes, I love me some No Limit. I thought I was a damn No Limit soldier. Gabby said, I hated Mia X earrings. Gabby, you always come in with the quick, like it's a quick, slick joke. I love it. She said, I hated Mia X earrings. Can I tell you something? I didn't like her pants either. I didn't really like the patch and the tear out of the thing. I get it. She was going along, with the theme of it all, but I ain't likes the pants. I ain't likes that, okay? But you gonna wear what you want to wear, sis. You gonna wear what you wants to wear, and that's that on that, okay? That is that on that. I hold on, y'all. I know I had that baby video because one of my friends sent it to me. He said he the first. Oh wait, is this it? Oh shit! Let me not play this music, child. Be done copyright my shit. Oh, okay, here you go. All right, I got it. I'm just saving it so I can share it to y'all. All right. Charnel says, "Hey Shay Renee online. Hello, hello. What's up, Gabby? You funny as hell." Demic Bell says, "Getting jazz with Jazz TV. Too many people were getting scammed on Cash App. I got rid of mine when they tried." Yes. No, I understand, friend. I totally understand. And you know what? It's crazy because well, I get it. I'm not even gonna say, but I get it. I just be praying that it don't happen to me, child. I was up dancing, getting my life last night. My song, baby, and rightfully so. I know that's right. Gabby says her and Mia are good friends. Oh, okay. I figured because that was the one um that was who she was filming the most. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn my heater. Child, my damn furnace went out. So I got to be in here. I think last time I looked at my thermostat, it was like 65 degrees in here. But luckily I don't, I don't need I run a little hot anyway, but I'm tempted to go to my neighbor's house and tell him come turn the damn heat on for me. But we ordered the parts and we're gonna have somebody come and take a look at it. Hopefully it ain't nothing too much because child, when people, just a quick vent session about home ownership. I hate when people come to your damn house and they think you got a whole lot of money because they like, oh, she got a big house, and then they want to charge you a whole fucking bitch. The money is in this fucking house, okay? It's in the house. I ain't got no damn money. Charge me the regular price. Matter of fact, give me the G price, okay? I just had to vent. Just Lord, don't let the man come here and don't try to get over on me. And that's that on that. Moving on. But enjoy y'all heat. Share some with your good sis if you like. Share some with your good sis. Felicia Benson says, "I'm a No Limit fan, but about it. I'm about it. I know that's right. I know that's you about it. Is you about it? Okay, really, Demi? That happened to me 10 years ago. Oh no! See, y'all scaring me about Cash App, child. Yes, Mia X was up singing her ish. She was on time. I hope, child. She probably was on time. I think Mercedes was the one that was is probably I think she was probably late. That's what I think. I mean, why would they not have her up there? You know what I mean? Why would they not have her up there? Demi Bell says, "Oh wow, yep, happened to me in 2020, but I took all my money off before they got to steal it all." Child, I know that's right. Usually when I get money in there, I take it right out, you know? Um, but that's unfortunate. That was girl too. Oh my, I see she was possibly maybe a little late. Oh yeah. Yeah. The people I heard some comments that she was late. But it's like, they're trying to put on a production. They already had started it a little bit late. So I'm like, sis, just you ain't about to sue nobody, girl. Hush. Gabby Janice says she didn't have her affairs together. Oh, see, there you go. He was clearly drunk. Oh, you talking about baby? No, you know who was a little janky and jacked up? Who was Mr. Balenciaga in the back holding the bottles? He looked like he was high off pot news. Okay, that man was high on pot news. And if you a math nerd like me, you know what that means. Gabby Janice says, "Just throw the whole outfit away with the patches, the tear out, and it was." Gabby ain't got no, she ain't got no sense, honey. Getting Jazz with Jazz TV says, right. That is I'm Cash Money Down. I know what he was talking about. He was mad that Lil Wayne did not come. Then Lil Wayne said if Turk did not come, he would not be there. Oh. Why didn't Turk want to come anyway? I haven't gotten into all the little drama, child. Getting Jazz with Jazz TV says, and they both were good friends with Gangsta Boo, Mercedes, and Mia X. Oh, wow. Child, it's always damn something out in these damn streets, okay? All right, y'all, let's get into, well, we sorry for you, Miss Mercedes, okay, girl? We hope you can, child, ride the wave, honey. Ride the wave, okay? So moving on, let's go over to, Tamar Thirsty Ass. Hold on, no, let's see if my video of baby downloaded. Hold on, y'all. Here it is. Let's see what he talking about, child.
This house, and we knew we was gonna change the world, and we changed the world. Cash money forever, you heard me? Where you at, P? Say what you gotta say. Stunner, what you gotta say.
Hey man, like, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Like, when I met Blood, you know, I just was trying to do something different in the game. I had started this young.
This man sound very drunk and very discombobulated. I don't know what's going on with him, but let's keep going.
I was a young man trying to get some money and not be in the streets. And I met BG, I met Wayne, I met Juvie, I met Turk. Shout out to Turk, you little you ain't here, but
he said, "Shout out to Turk, you little bitch, you ain't here.
We gonna fuck you and we won't fuck you. You heard me?
We gonna fuck with you and we won't fuck with you." What does that mean? We gonna fuck with you when we won't fuck with you.
Don't go off script.
They telling him don't go off script. Listen, they had a good time, and I'm cutting it off and on y'all because this is from Apple, so I don't want them to strike my ass. But listen here. Y'all had a good time. It was a good show turnout. You know, I think this is the first Verzuz that they actually had to pay them for because it's not COVID, so they couldn't use as that as an excuse, right? This ain't like the Super Bowl where people performing and performing for goddamn free, which I think that's ridiculous for the Super Bowl not to pay them damn people, but that's a whole nother story. But I'm like, you over here just fucking up the whole camaraderie that was completed here. Like, you even tried to throw a quick little jab at P, and Master P just kind of threw that back on over there because Master P like, listen, I got the coins that you wish you had, okay? I'm not about to be out here acting like a damn thug. I don't have nothing to prove. My shit is together, gathered, and all the way rich, okay? I don't give a fuck what that ghetto shit is you talking about over here. This is nothing but a business opportunity to me. I ain't repping no set and this, that, and the third. I haven't been there, done that. I got the money. I'm putting it back into the community, and that's that on that. I don't give a fuck what you think about me, okay? And matter of fact, it ain't like P doing any music anymore anyway. So this shit that he doing, trying to, I'm the first one to do the jury and did it. Who cares? So you the first one to spend a whole lot of money on some bullshit? I mean, they did so well. That really kind of turned me off when he kind of tried to lean it towards that direction. I loved how he got out there, performed. He did his thing. Like, don't sour the mood, sir. But let's keep going.
We gonna fuck with that but that's another movie.
We gonna fuck with that bitch when we want to fuck with that bitch, but that's another movie.
But ain't no, Cash Money. When one died, I ain't gonna say died, because we lost a lot of soldiers. But Cash.
Look at Juvenile looking at him like, nigga, why? We just did a good thing. We had a good time, and you in here showing your natural black ass. Let it be what it's going. Let it be. Let it be. Just say thank y'all for coming out, and to all a good night. Get off the mic.
Cash Money ain't built on. You leave, you can't. We gonna still multiply.
You saw Juvie. Oh, here we go. You leave, we gonna still multiply. So was that a jab at Wayne? Matter of fact, is Juvie still on that label? Is he still on Cash Money Records? Or did he leave? I'm gonna look that up.
Let's go.
Cash Money ain't gonna never die. As long as I'm alive.
Even this person in the audience is like, what the fuck? My jaw is on the floor, in the words of Stormy. Why?
Hold on, Fresh. Wait, Fresh. Long as I'm alive, Cash Money ain't gonna never die. Shout out to my NBA young boy, NBA rich gang. Who don't like it? All right. We with all the bullshit. If you ain't
you with all the bullshit. All right. Listen, being ghetto is played out. It is. Why? You don't need, you don't. First of all, here's the thing. You had a great setup with BG being there. Juvenile was there. You had Jacquees there, which is apparently one of your other new one of your other artists. You're continuing on. You continuing to sign new artists, that's the payback. It doesn't matter what these other people are doing. If they've gone on to do better things, let them be successful and do their thing. You talking about them, that lets people know that you butthurt about it. It's bothering you. And clearly the deals wasn't dealing. They wasn't great for people to want to leave, okay? Because Drake ain't on that label no more. Nicki Minaj is not on Cash Money Records anymore. Weren't they formally signed? Okay. So is this you talking shit about them too? You got to grow up, sir. You got to grow up. You got tattoos on your face. You know, I thought that you was showing some signs of maturity by marrying damn Tony Braxton, but hell, I don't know what the fuck she doing with you.
And with us, you this house, and we knew it was gonna change.
Wow. Okay. Well, we just gonna go ahead and pray for baby because yeah. Let's move on. So Tamar Braxton is the thirstiest of them all. I don't think that a Fiji water could quench her thirst. She is the thirstiest heifer alive. Notice that she had all of her teeth in her mouth to do this performance. Okay. The surgery that was supposed to take her months and years and lifetimes to fix. Her mouth looks really good. You know, all that shit that she did, not to drudge it up, but try to make Funky Geneva look bad. But now your ass is on the internet showing all your pearly whites. Nothing appears to be wrong with your mouth. And clearly you're running it. Okay, running your mouth over and over and over again. You clearly want to be seen. Let's watch her do the absolute fucking most.
Babe, I was trying to go crazy. I wanted to call
the nigga, Tony, the nigga was the #1 trending topic. I tried to tell him, I show him. He don't know what that is. I'm like,
I don't know that.
Bro, you the #1 trending topic in the world. Well, bitch, come on, Tony Braxton, bitch.
Look at her. She thinks
She
she's
look
good, fan talk TV. Stop. Stop acting like you all that, baby. Because
don't say that because she is all that.
She is all
Look at that big old beautiful house you done bought my sister.
She all that.
Not this big, beautiful house you done bought my sister. Okay. Tamar, and I haven't covered what was going on in their show and that whole she done fucked somebody's man and this, that, and the third. There's no doubt in my mind that baby wasn't bending Tamar's ass over that night. Because you're doing too much. It's giving more than, and that's just my opinion. I don't know if that's what they was doing for real. But I feel like, yes, Tony probably sent Tamar to watch him, but I'm like, girl, you should have sent some damn body else.
You all that.
Not her showing her ring finger. Where's the ring at? Is this their way of telling everybody they still married, or she want a new ring? I don't know.
Background on the background.
Yeah, she like that.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
like that?
So
About
Swiss
that.
Wait a minute, so Swiss had told him he
say,
was like outside of the United States. He was
she
like,
look good.
World. It was the biggest versus ever.
Did she say outside of the United States this was the biggest versus ever? So in the United States, which is where most of your fans reside, you didn't do that well. But outside of the United States, it was great. Is that a compliment or a dig?
Ever.
Oh, I would think so. Of course it was.
I'm so happy for
Look
you,
at
brother.
her.
I
She's
love
so
you so
pretty.
much.
Look at this. Look
That's
at
your
this.
wife. Look at how
What?
No, the Lord love you a lot.
Y'all know. For to
Look,
give me that,
and then give you this.
you dig what
and
I'm
then all
saying?
that.
Hey,
Give me
TV,
some of that. Give me some of that.
TV, stop playing. You look too good. You won't get somebody killed.
Well, she at home.
But
Bro, you gotta chill. She at home.
She at home. That's a fact.
What does that mean? What does that mean? He said you gonna get somebody KILLE deed. And she says, bro, she at home. She at home. Tamar, take you and your cup of disaster, because that is causing a problem, whatever is in that cup. Go sit down somewhere, please. Go take one of them chairs that we see in the background right here and set it on down, because you're doing too much. You are annoying. Tamar is so annoying to me. I just can't believe somebody so talented with their voice is just so annoying personally.
Who's sitting at home looking like Tony Braxton? But Tony Braxton, thank God.
Lord.
Right.
Tony Braxton is just too cool for school. She is just too cool. All that shit that Tamar does, that shit probably annoys the fuck out of her. Like, she probably wanted her to just get, you know what? Let me talk to my husband and you leave me, get on about get out the phone. I don't want to talk to you. Hold on, y'all. My computer about to die. Let me plug it up. Where's my charger? Don't die on me. Okay, come on. There we go. All right. All right, y'all. I forgot to mute the damn mic, and y'all heard me talking all types of ridiculous. All right. Let's look at y'all in the comments. Oh, Gabby Janice says him constantly shouting out NBA YoungBoy started getting very weird. Yeah. Like, why are you so pressed over him? And he made it seem like people have a problem with him. Didn't he just sell out concerts? I saw my little niece went to that concert. My friend took her daughter to that concert, which I was like, girl, why is you taking her to see that weird young man that gets everybody pregnant that walk within his? I saw a video of him where, did I save it? He was looking for his wife in the crowd. And here it is. Let me see if he's playing music in this.
Hey, where my wife at? Where my wife at? She already going to her bank and coming up the stage till she come up. Tell her go back to where she was sitting. D-Dog, go get my wife, huh?
I just, Black people. Were you looking for your wife when you was fucking all them bitches? Let's just go ahead and call a spade a spade. Because the people is out here allegedly, the people is saying that you got Yaya pregnant again. I'm just saying. And you've been cheating allegedly even after y'all got married. You have 11,000 plus 10 children. Allegedly. You don't, a condom would love to grace your peen. Okay? What are we talking about? And these young women look at this shit like, oh, he just love his wife. I'm gonna need you women to have higher standards. Yeah. Now, not you bitches that be doing too fucking much, because a lot of you hoes be doing too fucking much. Oh, I need him to have a 6-bedroom house, 3 cars, and a 401k that got $1 million in it for me and for him, and you living in your mama's house. Bitch, fuck you. You don't deserve none of that. Get your own shit while you riding his. Okay? A lot of you hoes ask for shit that you can't even obtain or maintain your goddamn self. All right? You want a rich man, but you're broke. Hello? A man should not be the problem solver to your life. But that's just what you bitches gonna do, and that's okay. But it ain't gonna be me. All right? And that's why you'll never have a man. You won't have a man. You will be single for the rest of your life. Because you lead with your pussy. Okay? And that's what this man is on the hunt for. Just sleeping dickety-doo-ah, dickety-a with whoever will let him drop it off in their drawers. But this is who baby's shouting out. This is the type of ghetto shit. See, this is the type of shit that's associated with Black people. Okay? The WPs have Redneckville. We have ghetto not fabulous shit like this. Where's my wife? You should have been looking for your wife every time one of these other women came up here to be another prospect for pregnancy. And that's it, and that's all on that topic. But moving on, y'all. Let's move the hell up on. All right, let me read some more of y'all comments, and then we're going to get to the last thing, the Cardi B and Armon Wiggins thing, okay? Jazz says he too old for that ish. And you are goddamn right, Jazz. You are righty-o, okay? She getting him to pay her bills like she does every other man she has married. Oh, who, Tony Braxton? Listen, Tony Braxton is Tony Braxton. And if these men want to be with her, you listen, she's one that I'm like, you got to pay the cost to be the boss, okay? You got to pay to be around her. She is iconic. And I'm not going to just be with some man that don't know my worth, okay? Especially since she's had these men treating her like all like trash. What was the man her baby daddy? I guess he couldn't be a good support system for her when she found out she had lupus. And I was like, damn, that's fucked up. That's the word on the curb, child. Gabby Janice says Birdman looks looks like a 5-year-old's art project. Oh my God. Yes, I keep calling him baby. That's Birdman, child. He's such a clown. I don't even a mess. Charnel Monet says Demi Bell that part. Getting Jazzy with Jazz TV says he is very butthurt. Okay. And that's probably now that one of y'all said that Juvie is with Atlantic Records. He's pissed. He's probably pissed that he left him. So the fact that Juvie even came up there and performed those records with y'all, you should have been happy. And he was the main attraction. You didn't have Wayne, but really Juvenile was the one that held Cash Money Records up for all those years. And I think that he could have been even better than what he was if he wasn't with y'all. If he had left sooner than he did. Because there were some years where he was on hiatus because of some money issues with y'all, apparently. So why the hell would anybody be running around happy that they was with Cash Money Records and you fucking the money up? Don't nobody come out here performing just because, they just love to do it. They doing this shit to make money. Demi says, exactly. He's so unattractive. I don't know what the hell Tony Braxton sees in this man. Queen of Cups says, hey, Shay and chat, what's up? And Tony Braxton seems to be the type that don't really like a whole lot of drama. And it seems like that's what he really brings to her. A mess. Brittany Janae says, hey, my Cancer sis, happy Sunday, everyone. Hello, Brittany Janae, my friend. Thank you for joining. Gabby Janice says, Tamar was doing too much when he told her to chill out. Yeah. he did tell her, listen, you got to relax. Because he over here trying to admire Toni Braxton and Tamar trying to make it all about her like she always do. Okay? Like she always fucking do. Right, Charnel Monet. Tamar, go sit down. Set it on down. We tired of you, ho. Demi Bell says, I don't believe it. I think it was Tawanda who messed with Tony's ex. Oh, see, I don't watch the show no more because Tamar, I just can't stomach her, y'all. She gets on my nerves. I can't. The childish antics. She acts like a 12-year-old girl that just wants to be seen. I can't. Tawanda said that after Tamar busted her out about her paying her down payment on her home. Ooh. Wow. Oh, Juvenile. Jazzy says Juvenile signed with Atlantic Records, but returned to Cash Money in 2014. Okay, so he's with Cash Money currently. All right. So he was just genuinely embarrassed at how I keep wanting to call him baby. Birdman was acting a freaking fool. Sweet P 724 says, hey everyone. What's up, Sweet P? My friend is here. Thank you for joining. Sweet P, also, you and Demi Bell, Demi Bell and gave me her response. Send me your Cash App, Venmo, Apple Pay, whatever you want. I got your phone number, so I can just you know what? Don't even worry about it. I got you. You ain't got no Android, do you? I'm just asking. I got to know. Kalani Hero says, and Demi, y'all are speaking the truth. Gabby Janice says he was looking for his actual wife, not the groupies. Oh, I know. But I want him to look for his actual wife when he's getting ready to cheat. That's what I was saying. Look for your wife when you're thinking about sticking your dick in somebody else. That's all I'm saying. You know, you wasn't looking for her then. You wasn't looking for her then, okay? But that's just what he gonna do, okay? They just gonna allow him to do that. Charnel Monet says he about to have his 13th child with his wife, surprisingly. I thought it was going to be another girl. Wow. 13 kids? They say after the 10th one, they ain't got to pay child support. That's just dirty. There is no way that a man could tell me that he has more than 4 children by more than 2 baby mamas. Well, let me give you this. If you got 1 baby mama, you might have been married and then you got into another relationship and had a kid or whatever. But if you have more than 2 baby mamas at my big age of 40, and especially at his young age, and he ain't even 30 yet, you've got me all the way fucked up. Please turn around. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You can get the fuck out of my face because ain't nothing you can offer me. I don't give a damn about a personality or nothing. I don't care how good your peen may be. Take it to somebody else. Take it to Jesus because I don't give a. Okay? I don't want it. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. Okay? Get on. He has a total of 12 kids with 5 or 6 different women. Oh, no, Gabby, she took that back. She said, hold on. 12 kids by 9 women. Oh, my God. There is no way, ma'am. Absolutely the fuck not. Team iPhone. Hey, okay, I got you. I got you, friend. Getting Jazzy with Jazz TV says, I think it definitely was Tawanda that was laying it low with Brian Baby Williams. Maybe she was, okay? She probably was. Sweet P 724 says, when the last time Tawanda had a child, what? Now that's a question, friend. I was just thinking that yesterday. I was watching the clips from the show and I was like, if this hoe is taking all this money from people, where does she work at? How is she making income? Does she expect her sisters to fund her lifestyle for the rest of her life? I don't understand. I don't get it. Demi Bell says Tawanda. Well, she is on the Braxton's TV show, so I'm sure she's using her check for something. Demi Bell says Tawanda's snake skin has been shed this season for sure. Tracy told us years ago she was a snake, child. I guess it's all coming out with her hair, child. Right along with her hair. Gabby Janice says, did she ever have a real job? And not being Tony's assistant for cars and houses, right? And crying for years about being her backup singer and trying to get back to doing that. Demi Bell says Tawanda all on Country Wayne skits pretending to be a life coach. No, she not, Demi. Is she for real? Oh my God. What? This is embarrassing as the fuck. What is wrong with her? Well, listen. You got to get it how you live, friend. Okay, you got to get it how you live. Tawanda is who we all thought Tamar to be. Child. Well, Tamar is talented. She's talented. Yes, she is, girl. I'm hollering. Oh my God. I gotta go see one of these damn skits now. Cause this you got to be shitting me. You got to be shitting me. Well, girl, get your coins, honey. Okay. Cause that's just what you're gonna do. You're gonna do what you gotta do to get your money, okay? All right, y'all. Let's get into Cardi B. Okay. Cardi B. All right, let me pause this before it gets started. Hold on, let me click on you now. All right, pause. It's paused. Okay. Cardi B apparently had a, oh no, and she stole her sister's credit card. Not stealing. Oh my God. Jazz said, Gabby said Braxton no family values needs to be canceled. Child. But y'all, let's get into Cardi B and Armon Wiggins. Okay, so Armon Wiggins, as we all know, is a very popular YouTuber. He was my favorite during the Diddy trial. Okay, my absolute favorite. Like, he was my nightly news for the Diddy trial. Like, I literally had a plan every night to sit on my couch, snuggled up in my favorite blanket, and with all the snacks that I shouldn't have been eating, and a glass of wine. Okay. Listening to my good Judy, all right, Armon, giving me all my life. Like, he was, I'm sorry to everybody else that was doing the coverage. Actually, I like Mims too. I liked Mims coverage. But those two, but Armon by far, he's very entertaining. He was very good at what he did. But I had to start looking at him differently when Cardi B's album came out. And this is just my opinion, okay? And I'm a person that can like you, but there can be different layers of what I like about you, okay? And I'm not upset that he doesn't like Cardi B's music. That's fine. You don't have to like Cardi B's music. But I am not going to be so much of a fanfare that your flawed behavior goes over my head. It's just not going to happen with me. I still like him beyond what he's, him being shady with Cardi B. I get it. He's upset. Hold on one second, y'all. My brother is calling me. Hey, bro. I'm on live on my YouTube channel right now.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll call you back.
I'm sorry.
No, you good. I'll call you back.
Get on your live.
All right.
Talk to you like that way. All right, bye.
All right, bye. But yes, Armon he don't really fuck with Cardi B. And I get it. Apparently Cardi B recorded a conversation that they had. I don't really know what that conversation consisted of because I didn't really dive deep into the vernacular or the happenings of what happened, right? But that bothered him. Cardi B also is very good friends with Jason Lee. I know he don't fuck with Jason Lee no more because Jason Lee was hating on him apparently. And that was very evident that Jason Lee was coming for your boy. But stand for Nicki Minaj, someone that has disrespected you on your lives, called you all types of names, and you thought it got so bad one time on one of his lives, she was talking crazy to him. Gabby says your brother sounds fine as fuck. He is handsome, but he is also extremely married to my good sis, and they have two beautiful little girls. But I'm gonna tell him he is handsome, y'all. But this is my brother from another mother. But we've been friends, tough tight, since we were 5 years old. So yes. But y'all, but thank you, Gabby. I hope he hears that. You hear that, bro? If you in my live. But yeah, so Cardi B has noticed. Oh, of course you are, Gabby, because you's fine as the fuck too. Okay, of course you are. So you can listen. We married and we can identify when somebody is attractive. Okay, amen. Amen. Okay, we can do that. We here with it. We here. But I love you, Gabby. But Cardi B, no, we know that, sis. We know that ain't the case. But you ain't blind, okay? But Cardi B had a whole issue with Armon, because Armon, here's the thing. He keeps doing video after video after video, like slickly dissing Cardi B. Now, he tries to be professional in the way that he does it, right? In some videos, but in other videos, and this is where I just kind of tune out. Like I'm going to support him, but for videos that have anything to do about music by way of Cardi B or Nicki Minaj, I don't watch. I just don't watch. And that's okay. Everybody has to, they have the right to make choices in life. And my choice is to not delve in the negativity, because for me, and it's not like I'm some extremist Cardi B fan. Hell, I'm not an extremist fan of anybody. I'm a supporter. I'm never going to say that I'm a part of anybody's groups or whatever. I don't subscribe to groupthink. I just don't. I'm team right and wrong, and mind my business. That's what I do. Okay. Cardi B, I love the fact that she came out, she promoted her music, she did her thing, she hit the streets, she was beating her feet all around, pregnant and all, to promote this album. This album was amazing, okay? And I don't have to be some rap enthusiast to say that. I know I play music every single day, 365. Okay, every single day I'm playing music. I play music in my step class to keep people hype. Her songs go on the playlist. Okay, the album it's amazing. It is a press play. Oh, there you go. He said it was. That's my bro, y'all. So yeah, the album is a press play, no skips for me. It just is what it is. I love the album. I think she took her time. I think she did her big one. Nicki has albums that are good too, but I don't like Nicki's behavior publicly. Now, do I love how Cardi B gets on the internet and cuss people the hell the fuck out? No, I don't. But that's what she feel like she need to do sometimes to get it off her chest, because some of you hoes be playing too damn much, then go ahead and do what you got to do, sis. And do I subscribe to Nicki Minaj tweeting every day some bullshit? No, I do not. I feel like Nicki Minaj tarnishes her legacy every single time she tweets. Nicki Minaj should be as unbothered as Beyonce, Rihanna. Okay, she needs to be. That is her era of time. No, those are not rappers, but those were the people of her popularity in her time. There is no way that you need to be jumping scary and stupid with these new girls. What are you doing? Cardi B's colleagues are Lotto, Megan Thee Stallion, Sweetie. Those are her colleagues. They're not your colleagues. Cardi B is not your colleague, Nicki Minaj. So getting back to the point, y'all, Armon was just being very immature, I believe, and he's trying to, in his most recent lives, be more mature and say, you know, it's okay if she doesn't like me and this and the third, and you know, blase, but I'm not going to kiss her ass. And Cardi B wasn't saying that you have to kiss her ass, but you also don't have to get on live night after night and talk shit and slick this. If you don't like the album, say you don't like the album, and that's it. Then he compared himself to Joe Budden and other popular haters on the internet, where they be hating on different female rappers or different rappers, or just people in music in general that they don't like. It ain't cute. It ain't cute when they do it either. They aren't exempt. It's dumb when they do it too. So bringing it up doesn't really make what you're doing sound any better. And people are still going to watch them even after they've done the bullshit. We're still going to watch you even after, but we're just going to be selective about when we listen to you. I'm never going to listen to anything he's doing when he's talking about Cardi B. It's because it's childish. It's childish behavior that he exhibits. And it really shows me when he does the things that he's doing where it comes to Cardi B, it just shows that guy that made that poor decision to do the more oil. And I was the biggest one defending him on that. Okay. I wasn't on here defending it, but I understood he wasn't being, you know, you just have to, when you have that many eyes on you, you have to be mindful. You have to be very mindful of your actions and how the things that you do are going to affect you after you do them. And doing that, you can't assume that everybody watches your channel. People that don't watch your channel are going to look at that and be like, what the hell is wrong with him? He is so insensitive. Talking about some more oil and pouring oil on yourself. When that really wasn't, he wasn't doing it to be negative. It was just every night he used to say more oil, more oil. It was just kind of like a joke or whatever. And the more oil really represented supporting the channel so that he can remain in New York to continue to do the amazing coverage that he was doing for us. That's what that was all about. But of course, again, you cannot assume that everybody is watching your damn channel. Foolish of you to think that. So getting to the point where all of this came from, I was giving y'all some background. Cardi B apparently called Angela Yee. Now, during the Diddy trial coverage, Armon was on many channels on iHeartRadio. He was on, and amongst them, I mean, he was on Nancy Grace. He was on so many popular people's channel doing this coverage. So amongst the popular people that of channels he was on was Angela Yee. So Angela Yee was on there again recently, but Cardi B, Armon made it seem like Cardi B was trying to make Angela Yee not have him on the show again. And of course, if I have to choose between Armon being on my show or possibly interviewing Cardi B again, Cardi B has more, you know, of a vantage. She's more popular. So of course, you're going to lean towards what the more popular person wants. But Cardi B said, I didn't tell Angela not to have him on the show. I just called because I knew he was going to be on the show and told her, don't ask him no questions about me, because she knows that he's been dragging her name on his channel and they used to be friends. So she's like, just don't talk about me. I don't want him talking about me anymore. He can say whatever he wants on his channel, whatever. And obviously he's not saying anything that's sue worthy, because, you know, she was quickly sued Tasha K's ass for lying about venereal diseases and shit like that, putting those on her back. And Cardi B said, oh, you want to lie? To court you go. Armon is just simply giving his opinion about the music. Negative, but you can't sue somebody for their opinion. So she's at this point where she's just like, I don't want him talking about me on an even more public platform like Angela Yee's show. I don't want to bring any more attention than needs to be to whatever this fake ass beef he has with me. And I get it. So here is Cardi B, y'all, after my long-winded backstory. Here's what Cardi B said about the whole situation.
Look, and what other people be telling and what other people this and what.
Hold on, let me start it from the beginning. See, I saved the videos, y'all. I was going to talk about the Tawanda thing, but I was like, what the hell? Where did the thing go? Okay. Let me just click right on it because it's going through a whole bunch of shit. Oh, here we go.
Look. And what other people be telling and what other people this and what other people that. What the fuck you feel like? Who the fuck you feel like? You look like 15 different characters, my nigga.
Demi.
You talk all that shit. What you got to show for? Fuck you showing that fucking weak ass apartment for? Shit's like 3,500 for a 1 bedroom. Fuck you showing? All that shit you talk about people and that's what you got to show off for? You could be so much further in life. You could be. And you know who's blocking your blessings? You want to know who's blocking your blessings? You. You block it, not me. You block your blessings, bro.
I actually agree with Cardi. I think that Armon is extremely talented, but I think that he is the biggest evader of his blessings. I think so. I think that he really does. When everything is going great for him, sometimes at some points he'll get too big-headed. And not to say that you shouldn't be confident. You should always be confident in everything that you're doing, right? And again, I support him. But as a supporter, it's okay to call people out when you see them kind of crashing out on their own regard. You know, they're hurting themselves. And I think sometimes he just goes a little bit too far with certain things. And he gets very big-headed at some points where he just feels above it all and this stuff is beneath him. But I'm like, you've arrived, but you haven't really walked all the way through the door yet. So don't burn any bridges. You know, continue to be great. The talent is there, but you want to make sure that people want to see the talent. If that makes any sense. It has to be where you're not going to be a problem. People don't want to look at you like a liability. And you've done some things that have made you look like a liability. And thank God you've come beyond that. But, you know, it's just, I don't know. But I agree with Cardi. He's his own worst enemy.
You do it.
Demi, you are hilarious.
How the fuck you cover a case and you did such a good job and you was in all this fucking shit? I was even proud of you because I was looking at clips. I'm like, yo, that shit is funny as fuck. And God snatches it from you 1 week later. The Lord, Jesus Christ, or whatever the fuck religion you practice. Because you're nasty. You're fucking nasty. You wouldn't even know what to do with power. You wouldn't even know what to do with in certain positions because you're too nasty. And you do shit on purpose. You're mean. You're mean-spirited. You got a mean spirit. But I don't give a fuck how mean you are. You ain't fucking with me. You ain't fucking with me.
Cardi B ain't playing around. She's just like, listen, I don't got time for your shit.
And when I let you talk, and when I let you tweet funny shit, and when you go out your mouth talking about me, it's not because I'm scared of you. It's not because I'm pussy. It's not because there's not 100 million things that I could come at you for. When it comes to everything, up and down, nigga.
People can't stand when she says the N-word. I mean, for me personally, it don't. The word itself, I just think I say it sometimes myself, but sometimes I don't even want to say it, and I'm black. But, you know, I don't want to see no white person saying it, I tell you that. But it don't really bother me for her to say it. That's just me.
It's not because of that. I let you do what you do because it's not that thing. But enough. It's not that serious, but it's enough. It's enough. I'm not tough. Every other day, this nigga saying some weak ass shit about me. Somebody said because he don't speak in her favor. No, bitch, because this nigga think he could bully me. You don't gotta speak in my favor. But you think you could bully me? Who the fuck you feeling like? Always picking on me, always picking on this guy. For what reason? I hope you don't be picking on Cam because you think he's a weak link. He could read you down. You don't choose to. For what? What they gain out of what he gain out of that? Nigga got a whole fucking man, 6'4", whatever the fuck Quan is. Got a whole man, 6'4", out here trying to learn how to cook, trying to buy his little house in
I know that I don't believe that Cardi B has an issue with him saying anything negative about her. I think it's just the relentlessness. She knows people are going to talk about her. You're in the public eye. Everybody is not going to sing your praises. I think she knows that. I think she gets that. I think it's just extra coming from Armon because they used to be cool. Like y'all were real like friends at one point. And for it to turn to this magnitude, it's just, I'm sure she's feeling away.
Virginia, trying to buy his fucking fire ass car. Nigga, ain't nobody going back and forth with you. You grown. You finna be 40. Finna be 40. You're nasty. And then it's like, no, you're nasty. I'm not a perfect bitch. Yeah, I'll bring the bitch to smoke. But I don't pick on bitches. I don't wake up every single day like, I'm going to pick on this girl because I can't. I just found out Bia numbers yesterday. I'm not going to pick on her because of that shit. Then that's overkill. That's overkill. You know why I didn't reply to the other bitch? Because, bitch, I'm going to reply to you on my time like I did again. I'm gonna have you feeling sleeping like you tuck. But it's not because I don't got shit. It's not because I can't flame you, bitch. You don't look fucking better than me or nothing. You can't rap better than me. You don't look better than me. You can't do nothing better than me. Bitches can do nothing better than me. Nothing. I'm gonna let you think you have that. I'm gonna let you think you have that. I'm gonna let that's what I do though. I let bitches think that they have that. Y'all bitches is easy. I'm not a person that pick on people. I'm not a person that bully people. I'm because it's for what? But I ain't scared. I ain't scared neither. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of that shit. I know y'all hate that I'm addressing it, but it's like, yo, you're not gonna keep fucking picking on me.
Oh Lord. I think it's almost over, y'all. Anyway, I think that's the gist of it. Because I think this kind of went on and on and on. But yeah, that's Cardi B. Is she saying something else?
Checking in on these. I don't know if I want to buy this shit right now. My bad. I'm looking at this fucking car.
Who called JT? How she catch a stray? What'd she do? And now her saying Armon about to be he 40. He 37.
Right. That's all I wanted to say.
I think she said something else after this.
I always want to fucking play victim after you pick and 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 pick. Look for a tweet when I'm fucking subbing this nigga. Look for a tweet when Ken Barbie subbing this nigga. No. And it's funny because you'll be thinking that Ken Barbie can go toe to toe with you. He can't. You know, now Ken Barbie's a nasty reader. He's a nasty reader.
Yeah.
And it's so sad because you be trying to make it seem like he just wanted to be the only gay nigga in my team. First of all, that don't even make sense. My stylist is gay. I'm very close to his assistant. He is gay. Most of my cousins are gay. My godfather's gay. My godfather's a gay nigga that will smack the shit out of anybody. Everybody's scared of him in Sedgwick Ave. Old school.
What is it with people wanting people to be scared of people? I at my big age, I'm not going to be afraid of another human that has blood running through their veins just like me. I don't get it.
Ooh, gay nigga that he's in his 50s. I know too many gay niggas. Oh, no, you think that Ken Barbie's an easy target. And he's not. He could read you. And he's younger than you. And y'all probably, he probably making more money than you. Probably. I don't know. You like to feel like you could pick on people. And I've seen Santana in person. Santana is tall. He'll smack the shit out of you. And he was with some rad shit ass, now that's TV ass niggas and bitches. What you gonna do when you see these people in person that you always feel like you gotta pick on every single fucking other day? What you gonna do? You're such a bully.
Well, that's Cardi B, y'all. So, listen, we're gonna get into Belle Collective, all right? I just hope that Cardi B and Armon figure it out. Like, you don't have to like each other, but child, it's always something out here in these damn streets, okay? It's always something out here in these damn streets. Gabby says, not JT catching a stray. I think I saw that. Then Gabby says, JT always calling people ugly. She said something about Cardi being on her third face. Child, ain't nothing ugly about Cardi B. JT just needs to stop. Like, I don't get it with these women and that bullshit. Just knock it off. Like, for real. It's sad. Hold on, let me how do you do this where you put me in the corner? All right, let's go into Belle Collective, y'all. The failed collective, if you will. Belle Collective is just very very orchestrated to me. It really just feels like a lot of the stuff that they're doing is them just really being pressed to try to keep this show on. And it's like, y'all just, what the hell am I pulling up? Where you go? Where my pictures at? Oh no, not that. Not that, y'all. Hold on. That was from Salt Lake City. Shout outs to me for doing my review of Salt Lake City, y'all. Go and check that out if that's what you like and that's what you want to see, okay? All right, let's get into it. So Belle Collective starts off where we got the ghetto Boosie all right, aka Glendale, over here going back and forth and forth and back, forth and forth with the stud of Amanda. Okay. The stud, which also happens to be Marie's cousin, her cousin in them. I think her name is Javon. I'm not sure. But she's over here telling him basically, listen, I saw the pictures in your phone. I mean, in her phone. I saw you DMing her. And I'm like, when we get to the part where they talk about the DMs, I'm just like, yeah, this is just getting on my nerves. Y'all are really just milking the fuck out of this. So Glendale gets upset and he storms off because he's like, what? And first of all, what the fuck is this all over your shirt, Glendale? It ain't that damn hot. Are you using your shirt as a handkerchief? I don't understand. And right here, why the fuck does Cliff and Glenn have on the same outfit? Why are they double mint twins out this bitch? I didn't even notice until right now. I'm like, are they wearing the same outfit? And Glenn just don't have a shirt on? What are we doing here? Just why? So Glenn, you know, he's basically trying to say, listen, I don't know what the hell they talking about. I don't know nothing about no DMs. I ain't did that shit. Okay. I ain't do it. It ain't me. Don't try to put me in it. Okay. So Amanda is out there having a conversation with what's her face? Letitia. All right. Letitia is like, let's go outside. Let's have a conversation. Okay. And Marie goes over there to talk to Javon. I'm gonna just call her Javon because I think that's what her name is. And she's basically saying, you know how he do, Marie. This is what he do. He cheat all the damn time. I don't know why y'all acting like this man don't be cheating on her. So outside, Letitia is talking to Amanda. So Amanda is showing Letitia the messages because that's really all I would want to see. Because if you want to say that my man is out here cheating on me and doing this and doing that, show me the goddamn messages. I want to see what the fuck going on. Okay. So they begin to look at the messages together. And from what I saw, it wasn't even really that deep. It was more of a, you know, hey, we all a part of the same friend group. We cool with each other. And, you know, he probably sees her around Taste, or she always be over at the house because him and Cliff, Glendale and Cliff are really close. So I'm sure that if she is Latrice's best friend, she's always around. So if she's always around, she gonna see Glenn. And the fact that this hoe was so fast enough to be like she could sleep with him if she wanted to, she gonna tell Letitia that. I think Amanda just doesn't have good intentions. That's what I think. Amanda does not have good intentions whatsoever. I think Amanda wanted to start some drama. I think that Amanda was mad at how she's using it, rather. I don't know if she was really that damn mad. I think she's mad about how Marie and Letitia treated Latrice at the reunion. So she's using this to get back at them. And Latrice, I don't think Latrice has anything to do with it, but I think that she knows that her friend is being vindictive in some sort of way. So she should just, you need to check your friend. You need to check your damn friend at this point, because at this point, Latrice, as soon as she showed you those pictures, you should have told her to go and talk to Letitia about it anyway. Because Latrice, it's going to look like it's your fault. It's going to look like it's your fault. And you admitted right here that she did tell you and Tambra that Glenn had contacted her. Okay? So you should have told Amanda, listen, you know I'm on this TV show with these bitches, okay? Please go and tell this bitch what the fuck going on. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to be caught in the rapture of your bullshit. I don't. And you should have told her the minute that she didn't say something, you should have said to her, listen, if you don't say something to her, I'm going to tell her, because I'm not trying to be in the middle of their bullshit ever again. I don't want it. I don't need, want, nor like to be in the midst of anybody's drama. And Latrice, that's honestly what makes it look like you're a part of it when you do shit like that. And you talking about that's why you don't never want to get involved? You are involved because Amanda is your friend. She's your friend, your best friend. You are main cast on the show. So now you know how these hoes do. Instead of her going to her man and talking to her man about what's really happening and what's really good, she's going to now blame it on you because they never want to blame that man. Letitia don't ever want to confront Glendale. And the reality of the situation is, Letitia, if you look, and here go Cliff talking about something, don't be doing all that because now you look guilty. It's crazy. But let's get on you, Amanda. Let's get on you. You talking about you respect marriages. You just got out of a marriage because your wife was cheating on you. Okay? So now you doing some bullshit. And then you going to go even smarter and smart ass and say, if I wanted Glenn, I could have Glenn yesterday. You don't tell his wife that. Who the fuck do you think you are, friend? If you don't take your old munchkin land oompa loompa looking ass the fuck on, why? How did you think that you could have him? Huh? What the fuck did you think was going on here? A mess. A whole fucking mess. Cause baby, the fuck you thought. You would never think that you could just have my damn husband. Fuck you. Fuck out of here, fuck bitch. Okay? Moving on. Amanda, if you and Letitia are as cool as Letitia tried to make it seem like, because Letitia walked up to you like, we cool, we friends, we this. Letitia. Let's go back. You better not blame Latrice. I know that you already have, and you're already setting it there because in this next scene, we're going to see Marie telling, basically baiting and switching and putting that there. Trying to make Latrice look like the thorn in this whole situation. If you were so close to Amanda, like you alluded to in that clip, talking about how cool y'all were, you should be mad directly at Amanda. Because if y'all cool, then Amanda should have been able to come to you and say what she had to say. Or she should have came to you immediately when she felt like Glenn was being inappropriate. And she should have showed you those messages. Amanda, you messy as the fuck, because you should have never told Latrice before you told Letitia. And then for people to think that Latrice should have ran to Letitia and told her some shit, y'all got the game fucked up. Because if Amanda is Latrice's best friend, I'm not snitching on my best friend. You got me fucked up. Me and my best friend have been best friends since we were 5 years old. And yes, if I'm cool with another female, I'm going to tell her, listen, you need to go and tell her this shit. Because I'm on fucking TV with this bitch. You need to tell her what's going on because you know how these hoes, you doing this to try to defend me, but you really gonna hurt me. If you don't tell this bitch that this man is DMing you, then you're going to cause a problem for me. And I'm telling you right now, best friend, if you don't go and tell her, I'm going to have to tell her because of me being on TV with her. I'm not trying to lose my audience. And I hope you can understand that. That should have been the conversation. That's how that conversation should have went. So Latrice, the backlash that you're getting, you are allowing it because you should have done just that. You should have told your friend to get her shit together. So we move on. Marie puts on her jumpsuit and whatnot. And her and Carrie go over to Letitia's house. Okay, Letitia is sad. She been in here with a full face of makeup and foundation and everything on, crying her eyes out. Okay. You know, she's very happy that they decided to show up for her because she didn't even have to tell them to come over. They just knew. So Carrie was the one. I wonder how long Carrie and Letitia really been friends, because Carrie was the one that orchestrated this whole shit for her to, you know, for them two to come over there. So they hugging it out, you know, they trying to cheer Letitia up, okay? She been in here crying because she like, God damn, this nigga done did it again, okay? He over here just embarrassing the fuck out of me. And she's like, I just try to keep replaying it. Like, no, replay it to the point where you go to your husband. Or really, just let it the fuck go. Because once I'd have saw those messages from Amanda, I'd have been like, that ain't really nothing right there. And you said yourself that you checked Glendale's phone. But my thing is, Glendale, why are you messaging Amanda anyway? You are in the hottest of the seats. There is no way that I would be messaging any woman at this point. If you really want your family and you don't want nobody hurting your family and this, that, and the third, because women are treacherous and it don't matter what the hell you trying to do. You trying to be faithful. These women are going to get in your DMs and they're going to cause some shit and some fuckery. That's just what they going to do. So Marie and Carrie sit down and they talk to her. And I love how Carrie gave it to her straight. She was like, listen, a lot of times women always want to go after the woman. I'm glad that you literally went and nipped it right in the bud and you had questions for Glendale. So yeah, Letitia seemingly was on Glendale's ass in the beginning. She was coming at him like, you know what, see this, you did this. This is why, because of your cheating ass ways. This is why this stuff comes up. You such an easy fucking target. And you are constantly embarrassing me. People just look at you like an easy damn target. And that is what it is. He put himself in this position by inboxing Amanda. I would have never DM'd her. And you definitely shouldn't have been dancing with her and shit. Because he admitted that he danced with her or whatever while they were at the cookout. And Amanda walks off. You know, she was like, but did I lie about anything? Did I lie about anything? But girl, you ain't really say nothing. Y'all ain't did shit. It ain't like y'all fucked. You ain't kiss him. Okay, if you dance with him a little bit, okay. I'm not really seeing where there's anything inappropriate that you are really bringing to the forefront here. I think Amanda is causing unnecessary drama. I do. I think Amanda is calling unnecessary drama. I don't think that she necessarily is the person that he freaking and frogging with. I think it's somebody else. That's just me. But moving on, let's get to the Cali. Kalani says, in Cali and New York, Latino and Latina say the N-word. The black folks in those states let them say it. It's the culture in those places. Oh, I got you. Okay. Like I said, don't bother me, child. But you know, I'm not going to get upset with the people that it do bother. That's okay. That's okay. Gabby Janice says, Glenn and Letitia needs to get off the show. They do, because I feel like every year they are the ones making up storylines. They're just making up shit. And I feel like Letitia wants to be on this show so bad that she's just willing to just go balls to the wall and just make up shit. That's just what it is. That's just me. Not late, Tisha. Demi Bell says, yep, another Carlos failed King production. LOL. Cliff with that shirt on. Child, yes. Why was they matching? I didn't understand that. I was just like, are we really, is this what really what's going on? Brittany Janae says, child, I'm sick of them. Demi says, why are they matching? It's giving girlfriend, boyfriend. Right. Like, you can't tell me that was just a coincidence. That's crazy. Queen of Cups says, I said the same thing. Why are they dressed alike? Was it twin day? Right. It wasn't nobody else dressed alike, just them two. So Gabby Janice says, at this point, she needs to let him cheat in peace. Right. Exactly. Let him cheat in peace. Leave it the fuck alone. Because you're not going nowhere. All these times when you pretending like you going to sit up here and you going to ignore him and he can't come over your house. He can't screw you. You can't do this. And you might leave him, blah, blah, blah. He popping up out of nowhere places. Girl, stop playing with us. Stop playing with us, Letitia. Demi Bell says, I agree, Gabby Janice, because she is never leaving him. And she's not. And not. Brittany Janae says, friend. Oh, that makes me think about my good friend Sean. I miss her. I love her. That makes me, she used to always say that. Friend. Demi Bell says, They never blame the one who made the promise to them. They always blame the woman. Yeah, and that's a problem for me. That's a huge problem for me. We've got to stop doing that. Like, get on your man. And in this situation, honestly, it was no need for Letitia to get on him because she ain't seen nothing. And she was looking in the woman's DMs. It's not like she was looking at his phone and shit was deleted. The woman is snitching, and she don't got shit in her phone that looks like it didn't even raise an eyebrow from the shit that she was reading. So I'm like, girl, you in here promoting bullshit. Ain't even shit going on. Ain't nothing going on. You just up here wasting people's time. In Alex 25 says, thank you for joining. Says Cardi do not identify as Afro-Latina. She has never. Giving her a pass is laughable. Giving her a pass as Afro-Latina? Oh, well, child, I don't know what her DNA is. I'm just saying, I just listen at the music. That's it. That's it for me. Okay. But hey, we all entitled to the thing called opinion, Gabby Janice says Glenn only does what late Tisha allows. Late Tisha is diabolical. And Alex 25 says Letitia forgot the dirt she dropped on other people. Now it's her turn. I don't feel sorry for her. I don't feel sorry for her too either, friend. Because I remember when she brought that man. Who was that man that was stalking Tambra? They tried to bring him on the show. Didn't they bring him on the show? Or they wanted to bring him on the show, like asking him questions about her because they felt like Tambra wasn't sharing her life, which Tambra don't share her life. But that was diabolical for y'all to bring that person on the show. This is somebody that violated her, was stalking her. And you want to bring this person on the show, somebody that brings trauma and drama to somebody's life? Why would you do that? And this is what I'm talking about. These people will stop at nothing to make sure that this show stays on air with this, like conjured up drama. That's what it is. It's messed up. So for y'all to get upset about Amanda possibly drumming up drama and making up shit where you are the brunt of the joke this time, I don't feel sorry for Letitia. I don't. And my thing is, why are you sad? It wasn't nothing in those messages that should have pissed you off. I would have disregarded her so quick. Bring me something where you taking a picture of him after your morning glory session. Do that. Or him talking about he trying to stick it in or something in those messages. What you bringing me is some bullshit. Gabby Denise says she needs to leave him and stand on business. Child, she ain't gonna leave that man. His little dusty ass. In Alex 25 says, in Texas, we didn't grow up allowing the Latinos to say that word. I saw plenty of fights. Child, I know that's right. Yeah, certain places, people ain't going for it. Oh, to say the N-word. Okay, that's what you meant. Not her being Afro-Latino. Oh, okay. Yeah, listen, everybody got their feelings about it. For me, it don't, I don't care, but I don't, like I said earlier, I'm not really like pressed to say the word myself. I have said it and I've said it a couple times in this live, but it's not like, top tier in my vernacular. And sometimes even when I hear other Black people say it, I'd be like, ooh, I'm saying it a little too much, But I don't know. I just feel like it's a word that we all need to probably just let fizz out. Because no matter who says it, it represents negativity. That's just my little 10 cents. In Alex 25 says, exactly, that was dangerous trying to get his side. Child. Demi Bell says they had lunch with him and tried to bring out what he said to embarrass her, not knowing the whole story. Exactly. And that's messed up. That's just messed up. But during this whole little meetup, Marie says she uses this opportunity. In Alex 25 says, I agree, Shay. Yes, thank you so much for watching in Alex 25. I love when people have different opinions. I embrace that over here. I hope y'all know. But they're sitting there talking, and Marie has to come out and say, you know what? I told you so, girl. I told you that damn Latrice was not your friend. And da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, Marie, didn't y'all just bury the hatchet? Why are you jumping at the bit to try to have a problem with Latrice yet a freaking again? Yet a freaking again. Y'all supposed to be cool now. Why can't you see both sides and tell your friend Letitia? Because you was talking about Glenn too, talking about he ain't shit. But I guess now that you getting back with your ain't shit ass ex-husband, you know, you on the ain't shit ass men committee. Child, anything to try to talk shit about Latrice, because I feel like deep down inside, Marie is jealous of Latrice. I think she is. And that will never allow her to fully be a friend to Latrice or cool with her for too long. All of these women on here, instead of, this is supposed to be a collective where y'all build each other up. I would think that y'all will build that young sister up, and then she builds y'all up. All of y'all got your own businesses in your own right. This is the first season that Letitia admitted that she was a damn bail bondsman. And I feel like the only reason why she admitted that is because Scotty is from there, and he said it on his channel, and a lot of people watch his channel that watch this show because he's from Mississippi. So I guess now she feel like she had to tell the damn truth. And also, people are looking up your shit and they see who you are now. So now you want to tell the truth about your damn lifestyle and your career? It wasn't glamorous before, huh? But Marie, stop with the shenanigans, because we are tired. The people is tired, okay? Tell your friend to hold her husband accountable. That's what you need to do. But moving on, y'all. Latrice pulls up to the Pretty Slayer beauty boutique, okay, with Amanda, her little friend, so she can talk to Amanda and ask Amanda, girl, what the fuck? Okay, what is the fuck that you wanted to come out of this? Okay, because you are just running amok in Munchkin land. I told you don't veer off of the yellow brick road, and you down here asking everybody, do you know the Muffin Man? Okay, and that is Glenn. You are getting your little body in the mix of big shit. Stop it, Amanda. So Latrice says, listen, I got a lot going on with taste, and I got all these things that I'm doing. I really don't got time to be dealing with this shit, but this is what I'm here for, to talk to you about the shit, because you done fucked me over. And so, yeah, friend, she ain't say that, but that's really what that was. So Amanda is drinking this beverage from the Star of the Bucks that Latrice done got her. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's Starbucks, but they can't show the logo. They ain't pay for no advertisement, so Carlos gonna cover that shit up. Okay, he ain't promoting no shit that ain't paying. That's what he did to the 7th Avenue products, turn them bitches around, because Mel was gonna sell her products, but she wasn't gonna give you no profit, and Starbucks ain't gonna give you none either. So moving on. They talk about Cliff and whether he been coming home or not, or staying at the condo over top of the club. Let me tell you something, Latrice and Cliff. If you staying at this condo after you sat up there and acted like you were very understanding of Latrice when she was crying and whatnot about her brothers and grief and why she's always worried about you, you seem like you understood, but then you gonna keep on staying at the condo. We thought we saw some remorse from you. But at this point, you don't give two shits. So you are still staying at the condo. Latrice, let me tell you something, though. Don't nobody want his ass. Okay? Don't nobody want Cliff. And if somebody come and get him, girl, let him have him. Take his money and find you a younger man. Let him go out here and cheat and go and divorce his ass, girl. Okay? That'll be a layup for you. Put a camera in the condo and just pray a bitches in there. Don't nobody want to ride that old soggy, rusty, crusty, raisinette, crunched up peen of his, okay? Don't nobody want that. But you, and I doubt you want it. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Get another woman to go and hop up on there, that stick of no pleasure. And get some video, divorce him, and going on. Find you somebody else, girl, because he ain't it. He is not it, okay? Moving on. Moving the fuck on, okay? So Latrice goes in to talking about how, her marriage is gonna be okay. She's gonna be just fine. But girl, what is going on? And then she's like, well, girl, you and Glenn, like, what the hell? So then they talk about the whole situation with, Amanda was like, I wasn't even, I'm wondering how the question even came about. Like, where did that come from? And Latrice was like, do you feel like if you wasn't so drunk, you wouldn't have said nothing? That lady wasn't that damn drunk. Okay, she didn't look any types of inebriated to me. She ain't look like she was out of her mind where she, didn't know what the hell she was saying. But that's just me. But moving on, Latrice goes into saying how she didn't even make up the questions. She wanted to play a couples game, and she told her team, because that's why I got a team, right? I can't do everything. Latrice, all this looks like is you blaming it on your team. Now, I don't believe that Latrice actually put these questions together. I don't think that she really cared enough. But the team, knowing how this group is contentious and there's some shit going on with them, sometimes some things you got to, keep a close eye on, Latrice. This shit is going on national TV, and these people are going to take it however they want to take it. If I were you, I'd have looked over them damn questions. It was only 6 questions. So I would have had to make sure this bitch, these people wasn't trying to be shady as the fuck. Okay. But she let her team pick the questions, and they sold her out and put this one. Why am I going to ask my group of friends if you attracted to somebody else in the group? That's just messy. And Glendale said what he was supposed to say. I'm not attracted to nobody but my wife. What did y'all expect him to say? Well, Latrice, do come over your house and stuff. And Cliff, I know we wearing the same outfit and shit, but I hope this don't make you uncomfortable. But your wife do be looking the fuck good. Like, what you expect somebody to say? Was he really supposed to just like come out and be like, oh, I'm attracted to so-and-so? No. Your team dropped the ball, Latrice. And it looked like you wanted them to. It looked like you is with the shits and you orchestrating shit, even though behind the scenes you telling us that you didn't, but it's really looking like you did. Okay, you're looking a little sneaky guilty. I really don't think that Latrice had too much to do with it. I don't think she cares about Letitia and Marie and getting back at them or whatever like that. I really don't. But Amanda, you got to see the position that you done put your friend in. Moving on. We're going to get on over here to Carrie Paul, okay? Carrie and her husband, they are he's over here at the batting cage with his new prodigal son. This ain't his son, y'all, but this is another person that he's working with, managing. He's I guess, potential baseball player and whatnot. So Carrie goes over there to visit her husband, okay? So when she goes there, she basically is interrupting his damn session with his client. And so she's talking to him. She pulls Matt away from whatever the fuck he doing with the client. And she's just like, I just wanted to I'm trying to make an effort. I bought you a smoothie. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were going to be here. I would have brought you something too. Girl, what did you think he was over there doing? You thought he was in the batting cage by himself? This ain't no damn date night. This is a batting cage, and you coming up in here wearing some damn heels. Jay is looking at you. That's the man that's over there, batting. He like, girl, can you wrap this shit up? Because I'm trying to do my thing over here. So moving on, Carrie is talking to Matt, and she's telling him, listen, I'm just trying to make more of an effort to be around because you said that I don't be doing what I'm supposed to do and this, that, and the third. So I'm just trying to show you that your girl love you and things. I'm trying to spend some time with you. Okay, but your man is working, sis. Don't be over there in the middle of his shit and minding other people's business. And that's exactly what she started to do. Then she started to talk about the other night. What you think about what them people was doing and how they was acting. And Matt is like, so you came over here to gossip with me about other people's business? I don't care. This doesn't intrigue me. I was looking at them people sideways while I was at this little damn party. But Yeah, I'm over here working. I don't got time to be playing with you and talking about these grown-up adults that's doing bullshit. Moving the fuck on. Spend some more time with me and the kids. That's all I need you to do. Not come over here with smoothies and gossip. So moving on. Marie goes over to the barber school and whatnot that her ex-husband has. Okay. So she walking up there talking about, hey, Professor Ogilvy. I mean, absent. Okay. And he's over here getting ready to trim up his beard and whatnot and do it himself. I didn't know that he actually was like some teacher at a barber school and that he knew how to cut hair. And that's actually where him and Marie first met. So they met at this barber school or whatever, or, I guess, I don't know if he was her teacher or they was in the school together. So Cedric owns this cosmetology school and then he has his house next door. So I'm like, Cedric, how are these women paying for their tuition? Are they paying with pussy in this white bed? Or according to the internet, the men too? I don't know what you got going on. Okay, because my friend T said you got a juicy booty. And when he said that, I was like, oh my God, did Cedric and Marie lay on the same table to get their booties done? I'm just saying. So Marie proceeds to start to, child, they was kissing and stuff. I was like, ugh. So Marie begins to start to do his beard and stuff. Okay. So then she's telling him about his bed and how she don't really like his bed and she wants him to get another bed and she really don't want him to be in that house next door. And so he begins to tell her, listen, I know I'm at your house and this, but I'm not trying to give up my house because it's a place for my family to go to, like for his son to be there. And if, he want to go take a break in the middle of the day, he can go to his house. That's real convenient to have your house right next door to your business. That's actually very convenient. So Marie, listen, just spruce up his house, put some cameras in there so you can see what the fuck he doing. And that's just that. If you don't trust him, you just sat here and told the man that you trust him. But if the bed in that house is a trigger for you, then maybe you just need to leave him alone. And she talking about the first thing is to get rid of the bed because there's so many different women been in that house. And that's cool and all. I get that. But this bed shouldn't really do that much to you. Actually, yeah, I would want a different damn bed too. But you gonna get a different bed, Marie? Did you have Martin up in your bed? Did you get you a little German roll in the sack? Okay. And I ain't talking about no Swisher Sweet. That might be German, but I know that ain't what you was doing with Martin. Okay. But Cedric agrees. He's like, listen, if the bed bothers you or whatever, we can just go on. I'll get another bed and whatnot. And, it is what it is. He's like, all right, I'll go on get the bed. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want me to do, we'll do it. Okay. So then she begins to wash the dye off of his beard. Cedric, baby, stop dyeing your damn beard. People love a little zaddy look. Okay. Go on, let it grow in, let the gray grow in. Or maybe he doing that so that his people at the school can know how to use dye. It is a cosmetology school. I think that's such an amazing idea. That is so smart. He will always have students in there. He'll always have money. People have to pay tuition. So that's big money at one time. So yeah, good for him. So moving on, she begins to talk about the party and whatnot and how everything went on. And Cedric is like, I thought everything was cool until homegirl came out there, Tisha came out there with the phone and all that, and then everything just blew up. And then he was like, y'all always playing games all the time. And Marie was like, we not playing games. I'm like, Cedric done just outed y'all. He done just told the world that y'all be up here making up shit. That's what I think. I think Cedric knows that they be making up shit for drama. And that they be sitting up here trying to just keep the show on and just making up storylines. And he like, the people know that that's what y'all doing. You got to know that that's what's going on. So she's talking to him about the whole situation with Letitia, how Letitia is hurt and whatnot, and she's her friend, and blase, blase, blase. Cedric don't give a good John Brown about what the fuck going on. But y'all look at how close this damn school is. That's the school. Hold on. That's the school on the right, and that's the house on the left. Crazy. You could just get up in the morning and just walk to work. And you own it. You own the job. Insane. But good luck to Cedric and Marie. Moving on. So Carrie is setting up this whole little date night for her and Matt. She has her designer Renata helping her to plan this little party, romantic little night of passion for them. So he comes home from working. She blindfolds him, takes him to the back and whatnot, and they have this whole little setup back here with cheese and fruit and whatnot, and the wine and all that good stuff. Okay. And Matt says, you know what? This is probably the nicest thing that you have ever done for me. Well, that you have done for me. I was like, Matt, did you have somebody else doing this? Did you have another woman? Is that how you know what you want and what you lack? Because you had somebody else doing this here. Okay. So then Carrie starts to go into how they're not a traditional relationship, and she appreciates how he respects that and this, that, and the third, and how they're going to push through regardless of them being a non-traditional relationship. And Matt is like, okay, whatever that means. Like, what the hell you mean we non-traditional? No, bitch, I want you to try to spend time with me. Okay, tradition, non-traditional, whatever it's called. Whatever word you want to put on us spending time together, that's what I want you to do. And I just felt like Carrie and the little kisses that she was doing to him, it was a little fake. I didn't like it. I think she's not used to the cameras yet. But Carrie, this was really nice. This was a good little gesture. I'm going to just say this, Carrie, don't let your work and all of that stuff take over your relationship with your husband. I get it. You are ambitious. You want to do what you need to do to be successful. And the thing is, it shouldn't always be on the woman to do stuff like this. I think men should set up stuff like this for their wives too. Matt, if you want to spend time with Carrie shouldn't be the one having to call Renata to set up these special date nights. If you want to spend time with Carrie, you set up a date night too. I think that's the problem with a lot of men. They get so caught up in marriage and whatnot and the time that you've been together that they forget to date and, do the things to continue to woo their wives. I do. I think a lot of men totally disregard and forget that. And that's something that is important. You have to continue to date your wife. And for them, they have been together for so long. They've been together since they were 16 years old. They have gone through every stage of life together from adolescence. Or not every stage, but a lot of them. Y'all were in high school together, obviously, or dating in high school and whatnot. It is what it is. But I don't know. I hope that they can get to the point where, everything's cool. They can spend time together, still run their businesses successfully, respect each other's time. And I hope that Matt equally does this for her. And she says that she's going to put the work in. So, all right. Shout outs to Carrie and Mr. Matt. All right. So moving on. We get to the last scene over at Glenn and Letitia's house. All right. So Letitia is in the house with no makeup on, crying her eyes out over a glass of wine or whatever. And Glenn and his stepdaddy is outside using paint. And they got this paint from Home Depot. They should have got it from somewhere else. But I ain't going to say where because I don't want y'all in my business. But yeah. He should have got his paint from somewhere else. Okay? Well, somewhere else. But moving on. The stepdaddy is out here telling Glenn, who is also painting, and they're doing a terrible job on that trim, by the way. Where is your blue tape? Because it's, there are some painters that can do a good clean edge, but this ain't it. But moving on. The stepdaddy tells Glenn that he is just such a great man. He's such a good guy. And, because he notices that Glenn isn't doing, he's not in good spirits. And Tisha hasn't been talking to him. They just been kind of passing each other. And the stepdad is just like, oh, yeah, I see that things ain't going right with y'all right now. But, it's going to be all right. You're going to be good. And Glenn like, yeah, we've been trying to do good. And, it's just always somebody trying to get all up in our business and mess up our daggone marriage. Glenn, the only people or person that is messing up your marriage is you. You have got to stop allowing other women to disrespect your wife. And it is what it is. If your wife feels betrayed, it's because you made her feel betrayed. So Letitia rolls on outside. She flips her wig to the back and she tells the stepdaddy, go, come on in here. I'm going to be out here talking to Glenn for a little bit. So, she had to come out there and send him in the house. So she sits down to talk to Glenn. And she's like, you know what? We got to talk about the thing. We got to talk about the things from the pool party, okay? We really got to talk about the things. And Glenn is feeling like, I'm just tired of our marriage being under attack, okay? Your marriage is not under attack, Glenn. It's you constantly attacking the marriage with your level of infidelity, your sneakiness. So they get to talking. And Glenn is like, listen, I know you want to talk about this. I just been trying to stay busy. You ain't really been talking to me and this, that, and the third. And, it is what it is. I'm just trying to figure out how, what's going on with you. So Letitia is like, it's just been a lot. It's just a whole lot. I'm just constantly having to worry about what the hell your ass is fucking doing. She says 3 years ago, it was Latrice's hairstylist. Okay, it's Latrice's hairstylist. Then we got, the masquerade party. Okay, what else she say? Talking about, then she said Latrice bringing around the dentist lady. That was a problem for her. The baby thing with him saying that people saying that he had a baby. Latrice brought that up. And now that's what it was. She was talking about the baby, the hairdresser, and now her friend or Amanda. So she was bringing up all this stuff that Latrice was basically causing problems in their marriage. She's the one that's bringing all the people around. Letitia, it's not Latrice. Oh, Antoinette. That's her damn name, the dentist. She was like, Latrice brought Antoinette around. Antoinette was on the show. So, and Latrice and Antoinette were friends. So y'all trying to keep things spicy. It's only okay for y'all to keep the show running when y'all the ones doing diabolical shit to bring people around. It's not okay if Latrice brings somebody around that don't fuck with y'all. So then, as she's giving, like, clearly at this point, you're giving Glendale a pass because you're telling him that this is basically all Latrice's fault. So then Glendale leans in and he was like, yeah, I'm a little disappointed in Cliff too, because, I thought we was friends. I thought he was my mans in them, and I was just tired of people just attacking our marriage. Ain't nobody attacking y'all damn marriage. It's you, Glendale. And the more and more that Letitia sits up here and allows him to think that this shit is okay and allows him to just pull the wool over her very makeup-driven eyes, or makeup laden eyes, it's going to be a problem. It's going to continue to be a problem. And Letitia goes in to say, well, you know what? I just feel like you constantly give people ammo. I'm tired of crying over this, and I'm not trying to keep on shedding tears over you. And, I just feel like you keep on creating the drama. So he wants to hug her and kiss her and this, that, and the third, and tell her that, he's sorry and blah, blah, blah. Glenn, you are not sorry for what you did. You're not sorry because you keep on doing it. You keep on constantly, constantly disrespecting this lady. And it's sad. It really is sad. So she gets to crying again, and she just tells him, listen, I'm good with what you said to me, but listen, if you don't want to be with me, just say you don't want to be with me. Just leave me alone if you ain't trying to be with me. If you gonna keep on playing in my face and disrespecting me, just leave me alone. And I get that. I totally get that, Letitia. That's probably the most realest things that you've ever said. Oh no, Demi, I just went back to the comments. I don't feel good. I'm signing off, Shay. Oh no, I hope you feel better, friend. No, I'm sad to hear that. Oh no. Child. But that's it for the bill and the collectives, okay? The failed collective, child. Letitia, whatever this man does to you is your fault and your problem. Okay? You are the one. You are the one that is allowing this bullshit. It's crazy to me. Anything that he does, you allowing it. Period. Period. Okay? Let's get into these comments. Let me come back up on the screen. Oh shit. Where'd my live go? Oh, there we go. All right, let's read these comments, y'all. Y'all, now I'm worried about Demi. All right, let me go back just a little bit. Demi says they had lunch with him and tried to bring out what he said to embarrass her, not knowing the whole story. Okay, I think I read that. Marie, stop, please. Your storyline is going back to a DL man in a dirty house. Not a DL man in a dirty house, child. Yeah, Cedric, you need to do something with that house, though, for real. Braylon is in the building. What's up, friend? Braylon says, hey, and much love to the chat. What's up, Braylon? Thank you so much for joining us. And Alex25 says, I can't believe she is just 38. Letitia is only 38? She's younger than me? Oh, my God. My flab is gasted. Okay. You for real? I can't believe Marie and I are the same age, 45. Child, I'm 40. I can't believe she only 5 years older than me. It got to... Child. Maybe it's TV, but they look so much older. Child. Indeed, they do. Okay? That's a hard life right there. Demi Bell says Carlos picked the questions. He probably did, Demi. He probably did, because why would somebody say that? Why would that be one of the questions? Gabby Janice says, am I the only one that thinks Latrice and Cliff marriage was arranged? He's just too old and they act like they don't like each other. Yeah, I don't get it. There is no attraction. Like, they don't even look semi-attracted to each other. More or less her being attracted to him being attracted to her. He don't look it. Gabby Janice says, Marie and late Tisha is mad because Latrice is actually living the life they claim to have. Right. And instead of hating on her, just get y'all shit. Just do your own shit. I feel like, Letitia thought that being on TV was just going to make her so rich. And the fact that Glenn is always over their house with Cliff and this, that, and the third, you just want to live vicariously through them. I believe that Glendale and Letitia want to live the life that Cliff and Latrice have. And she's just mad because that's not the life they have. It's just simply not. Glenn is too busy trying to look smooth and whatnot and be out here dick diving in every bitch that'll allow him to and dipping in people's DMs. And Letitia is over here trying to fake like she is this thriving businesswoman. And it's like, y'all are full of shit. Latrice is actually out here working. Now, I don't know what the fuck Cliff be doing all day. But Latrice, we actually see her in her businesses working, and Latrice gonna use this platform for her the better good of herself. Okay, the betterment of herself rather. Gabby Janice says Marie and late Tisha is mad because Latrice is actually. Oh, we read that. Then she says, I don't watch the show, but what is wrong with Carrie's face? She look like a Oompa Loompa or something. I mean, she cute, but she got like a Oompa Loompa kind of look in the face for something. I don't know. But she's a cute girl, but I'm getting used to her. I'm trying to get used to her. I think that her and Matt are supposed to be like the Akeisha and, her husband replacement, especially with Matt in the sports or whatever. But at least we see her working and doing things. Akeisha, we just saw her with the girls and the kids. That's it. Gabby says, I don't watch the show, but we just read that. Gabby says his has got to be A1 because I could never. True. Not Yes, feel better, Demi Bell. We hope you feel better, sis. If you need anything, please let me know. All right, y'all. But that's it. I ain't got no more Bell Collective, child. It ain't giving all that they thought it was giving. But these conjured up storylines is just getting more and more obvious, and it just is what it is. Shout out to my mods that were in the chat. We had Demi Bell in the chat. We have Sweet Pea in the chat. We got Jazzy Jazz in the building. Okay, I think Alpha MC is she is a mod as well, but she wasn't in the chat today. But thank you so much for all that you all do. Please, and shout out to all my members that are in the chat. If you are a member, please watch actually, I told everybody that one, but please stay tuned for the November video. We'll do the video closer to the end of the month. We do a giveaway every month for all of my members as my appreciation for you rocking with me. Okay. All right. But anyway, I will be back for Beyond the Gates. Let's say give a good sis some time to just kind of decompress and get me some sustenance. I'll probably set the live for about 7:00 so that we can get on, or 7:15 so that we can watch Potomac. All right. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with anybody that's watching this with us too. And I will see you in the next video. All right, y'all. Peace out. Not me getting messages already. Oh, this thing ain't off yet.